Hey guys, here we are Friday morning at the house. I'm going to go through some of the inspection items. Atlantis Roofing is just here. Give you a quick rundown on the roof report. You know, his feeling and my feeling on it are, that guy's reaching. I don't really feel like there's any current active leaks. He lists 2 of them on that report. He has no evidence, no visual evidence of water inside of the attic, and that's what I had a couple follow-up questions for him yesterday, and I could forward you that email if you want to see it. But basically I asked him, I said, where are the pictures where the evidence of water leaks? He says, one, you can't see because it's too far in the corner, and one of them there's a growth, meaning that there's like grass and weed growth actually up there, which does mean there's settling water somewhere, so there's actual weeds and grass growing up out of the roof. But that clog just needs to be pulled out. Atlantis did not see any evidence of water staining inside or anywhere in the house. They have no evidence of that. And then the cricket that he's talking about, yeah, it'll fail eventually with any older roof, but there's nothing wrong with it right now. So, there's cracked tiles, there's more that needs to be replaced, maybe $1,000 worth. I don't know if you can get your old roofer out here that did the work, and maybe they'll do that at a discount since they were here most recently. That kind of is something that in a way needs to be done, but we can talk about that further. Now, the inspection items, raised tiles here from obviously the tree root. I mean, that's bogus and reaching to me. They call these tripping hazards. There's one here where it comes up. I might be able to get somebody to pull that up and kind of raise that one, put something underneath it a little bit. Movers were here too, and Sally from Grabs Consignment, so they did their thing as well. Let's see, we'll go out. There was a door that they said was rubbing the master. I couldn't find that at all. Most of the items, the bigger items, were out here. Since there's screen that's torn, which there is one here. There's some more pairs that they say are loose. Obviously, I just remove those. I just take them out. There are all kinds of screws gone from your screened-in cage, so those have been rusted out, and that's pretty typical. That happens over time. You can see the ones that are there are rusted and kind of need to be replaced anyway. I do have a good patio guy. I can do this for cheap. Here's another of what they consider a tripping hazard right here, and it's raised up, but not a ton. This is where they're saying, obviously somebody tried to patch that before, where there's a crack in the tiles where the grout line was, and over there and onto that, where somebody tried to patch it at one point. And then I'll go around to this side. And then you can see it here where some of that stuff will go. Honestly, and then that little piece is broken. What we need to do is just turn that off, and that can be scrubbed out, and maybe somebody can just patch that up as well. The motor for the spa is broken. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. A couple GFI things with small electrical things. Excuse me as I kind of go through this right now. So that piece has obviously been broken down over time because of the waterfall pieces. It's running too much. So it's just, and there's one door in the garage. I'll send you this report when I get to the office. One door in the garage, it doesn't close properly. That's bogus in my opinion. So there are a couple items that contractually speaking, we are obligated to fix, and if we can get them to agree to it, we can get out of this with minimal expense. Just a couple cracked tiles in the mortar, and then the spa pump. I don't know what you want to do with that. If you have a pool guy, the actual remote to the spa doesn't work. That's the one out here. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. But no one ever uses the spa because obviously there's no heater to it. So I don't know, I don't know if any of this stuff has ever been troubleshooted or looked at. One little spot in the pad that needs to be labeled. Pool light doesn't work. So there's a good handful of pool spa related things, which I can get somebody out here to look at that. Those things should be working, and then the roof, and then a couple of the patio issues. A lot of this other stuff is bogus to me. So I think we go back to them with that and see what they say, After that, we'll take it one step at a time and see where we're at. But we did have Sally here, we did have the movers here. They should be getting you a quote, should be calling you this afternoon. And we'll see kind of where everybody stands after some of this shakes out. We'll see how the buyers respond. Okay, talk to you soon.